So, if I could describe SDCC's Funko Reveals 2019 in one word, it would probably be... Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. So, it seems like all the SDCC reveals are over. I waited a couple of days to see if Funko releases anything else officially. If they do, I'll make another video, probably like a 2-part. Last year, I was so excited for SDCC. The Red Hood, the Pepe Le Pew, the Black Lady. I was at the mall with a grin on my face. If I had been wearing a Fitbit, it would have said my pulse was about double because I was so excited to get those pops. This year, while there's definitely pops that I want, if I miss out on any or even all of them, I'll be cool with it. I just won't care too much about them. I know some of you guys are like, Caitlin, I got like 20-30 pops on my want list. Well, good for you, but to me, not that many. Like I said, there's definitely ones that I want, but there's none that I want desperately to add to my collection. The one I want the most is probably the teal chrome Batman. So, and by the way, if you guys have seen this, or if you haven't seen any of my con videos in the past, I don't go through all of them. I just go through the ones that I want. Because I figure you guys are getting, you guys are probably following Nerd Therapy and all the other channels that go through the whole list. Yeah, you know, FM again, Franklin FM against does all of them. So, I just go through the ones I want. But anyway, teal chrome Batman. Why do I want teal chrome Batman? So the only 2 chrome Batmans I have are the red one, which is somewhere back here, isn't it? Yeah. I thought he was already unpacked. And then I have the black one still packed up somewhere. Those are the only 2 I got. Black and red are my favorite colors. And if you guys know me, you know my favorite character of all time is Hot Girl. Hot Girl's favorite color is teal. That's the only reason why I want the teal chrome Batman, because it's Shayera's favorite color. Shayera Hall, Hot Girl's favorite color, and that's the only reason why I want the teal chrome Batman. Luckily, it's being released at GameStop, and there's 2 GameStops in my area, 3 if you count the one that I drive, that you have to drive like 30 minutes to get to. So I don't think I'm gonna have too big of a problem getting it. So yeah. But that's probably the biggest one on my want list. If all the rest of these pass by, I'll be alright with it. The first one, you know, they have 2 Batmans this year, and, excuse me, one of the Batmans was the one that they first revealed, which is the one with him holding the SDCC bag. It's really cute, and I think they said it's going to be released in the Funko shop, which surprised the crap out of me. I thought it was going to be con only. So I'm definitely going to try to get it. But again, if I don't, oh well. I mean, it's just Batman holding a sack. I mean, that sounds so bad. The way I said it sounded bad. It's just Batman holding a bag from SDCC, let me say it that way. Anyway, I'm blushing now, aren't I? But anyway, crap. But yeah, those are the only 2, like, DC ones. I mean, I don't know if you would count the Big Bang Theory or not. When I saw these pops for the first time, I was like, oh, but every time I look at them now, I'm like, because they're really cool, and I definitely remember this episode. I'm not like a huge follower of the Big Bang Theory by any means. I dropped off a few seasons ago watching it, but I definitely remember this episode, and I like it. If I have the opportunity to get them, meaning if Walmart's system cooperates with us Funko collectors this year, then I'll probably go ahead and try and get them. But if not, I'll be happy if I just get Penny. Like, Penny is probably gonna be the one I go after the first, just because she's dressed as Wonder Woman. That's it. So if I don't get any of the rest of them, like I said, I'm not gonna cry about it at all. So another one I want is the Sabrina from the Archie comics. I desperately want Sabrina as the TV variant. You know, they made the Netflix variant, and now they're making the comic variant. So they got This is like Sabrina in her original form. They had Sabrina in her latest form. We just need the middle form now. We need the one from the Sabrina the Teenage Witch show. That's the one I want. But I'll be happy if I get this. I didn't get the one from the Netflix show. I think it's on Netflix show. I just haven't watched it. Don't really plan to. But yeah, if I can have one Sabrina out of the two of them, I'd rather have the comic variant. So she's on the want list. As is, I don't know his name because I've never seen the movie, but the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Or Dame or what. No, it's Dom, isn't it? Yeah. I want him just because I know if I ever watch the Hunchback of Notre Dame, I'll fall in love with it. I know it's like a super old movie, and I'm ashamed of myself for haven't seen it yet, but I haven't seen it yet. But if I ever do, I know I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for passing up on this pop. So I'll probably get that one, and then as soon as I get it, watch the Hunchback of Notre Dame. So, or do it before, I don't know. But I'll probably end up getting that pop. I know it's highly sought after, but he and Sabrina are both shared with Hot Topic. Gamora is on the very, 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 very maybe list. I don't really care for Gamora. I haven't seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I don't know that much about her. But at the same time, I'm trying to collect a lot of the classic Marvel, and this is classic Gamora. I probably won't get it. I probably won't. But she does look cool. I just don't know much about the character. I'm trying to stay away from characters that I know I probably won't ever get into. Like the Hunchback, I know if I watch that movie, I'll fall in love with it. Because I know the plot. I just haven't sat down to watch it. The same thing kind of with the Phoenix. It looks really cool. From Harry Potter. I know it has a different name too, but it's flocked here. It looks really cool. I love flock pops. But I can tell just from looking at this thing. I have my laptop below me, by the way, to keep track of it all. I can tell by looking at this thing that this pop is going to have the same problem with the Lion King flock pops, where it has so much texture on it. There's not too much fluffiness with the flocking, and there's going to be a lot of paint on there over the flocking. Don't like that. So I'll probably skip on that one, even though it's kind of on a want list. I kind of want it just because it's flocked and it's cool and it's Phoenix. Probably a hard pass at the same time. So the only other one, I know I've kind of gone weird spaced here, but after Teal Chrome Batman, the one I want the most is actually HR Pufnstuf. I remember this show for watching the reruns when I was a kid. As soon as this pop was revealed, I went on YouTube and looked at the old theme song, because I remember them being a very like longish, catchy theme song to it. And as soon as I watched it, all these memories came back to me. But the one thing I don't understand, well, I do understand it, but if you look closely at the HR Pufnstuf, he's holding Freddy, the magic flute. So this probably means that HR Pufnstuf is the only character we're gonna get from that show. Because it would have made more sense to have Freddy with Jimmy, because Jimmy is the one who like owned the flute. So if they were planning on making more characters like Jimmy, who was the other main character, he would probably be the one holding Freddy. So probably just gonna have HR Pufnstuf, which I'm perfectly fine with. I would have kind of liked to have Witchy Poo. I just like that they named her Witchy Poo. But anyway, so let me look at the list again. I think that was it of them. Yeah, all the others are cool. I know that there's a lot of people that's very, very into the Rat Fink, that little thing from Doctor Who, the Harry Potter stuff, the Moana and the boat does look really cool. I know there's a lot of people that's into a lot of things, but they're just not too much for me this year. If I come back with an SDCC haul this year and I just have the Teal Chrome Batman and HR Pufnstuf, I will be more than happy. If I don't do a haul this year, meaning I didn't get any of them, I'll be cool with that too. Honestly, there's just not too much for me this year. That's all there is to it. Can't wait for New York Comic Con. I was hoping because we've had a lot of awesome DC pops this year. I mean, it's just been incredible. We've had Flashpoint Superman. We've had the Harley Quinn, the Boombox. I can't even think right now, but we've had so many more. We've had the Deluxe series from GameStop going on. We've had the OG Batman, and it's just been awesome run with DC, and I was really hoping that SDCC would just plow through all the DC stuff, but we didn't. I mean, there were some cool characters, don't get me wrong, but nothing to say, whoa, that's cool. There was nothing like that this year, to me. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think of SDCC. I know there's a lot of people who have like a huge list of what they want. My biggest advice for SDCC, for any new collectors, don't let the excitement go to your head. And I'm not just saying this because I don't like the pops. I'm saying this from experience. Don't let it let the excitement go over your head so much that you're like, I want every single pop that I can get my hands on. Because I promise you, a few months will go by and you're gonna be like, why the hell did I buy this thing? So then you're gonna be stuck with a pop that probably no one else wants either, because chances are they're still on the shelf at like Hot Topic or Box Lunch or somewhere. There are pops that's happened before. In fact, I was on I think it was Box Lunch's website, and I saw the Flash pop from last year. That was just like a day or so ago. So there's definitely gonna be some that sticks around. If you don't get a pop you really want, don't worry about it. Chances are you wait a little while, the flipper prices will go down tremendously on it if it does sell out in stores. There's very few things these days from SDCC that goes up in price, unless it's like a con exclusive. So chances are you'll be good. And also be very mindful of your money. Most of us are adults, and even the younger kids that collect, you need to be mindful of how much money you're spending on hunks of plastic. And I know I'm hypocritical saying that with all this around me, but you just still really need to budget. Again, it's really easy to get swept up in the excitement of SDCC. But above all, go out there, have a nice day, talk to collectors, don't be an asshole, be nice to the other people in line, and while you're waiting there at SDCC on the day of SDCC release, and someone starts acting like a jerk, or you feel like starting to act like a jerk, remember what I say at the end of all my videos. It's a community and not a competition. That's why I say that. So, anyway guys, let me know what you guys want for SDCC this year. Are you disappointed like I am? What's your biggest want? And again, remember, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.